You know, when the dust clears, the smoke clears, hopefully the Browns get Earl Thomas. If I'm Earl Thomas and I see what's going on in Cleveland, I'm definitely there. Earl, if you thought Seattle was a great fan base, let me tell you something, buddy boy. You come to Cleveland, you'll see truly what a great fan base is. This team, this city is hungry. We're hungry. And we got a great fan base. That town, you got Baker, GX, Mayfield. Come on, bro. Come to Cleveland. Dave Gettleman, thank you for being a fucking idiot. You got our mid-first rounder, not even our first third-round pick, our second third-rounder in Jabril Peppers. And I'll tell you what, I like Jabril Peppers. I did. I like them. But if we can get Earl Thomas, the Jabril Peppers is nothing because he's 10 times better than Jabril Peppers ever could be. So, believe me, I do like Jabril Peppers. That's a good picking for the Giants, but he's no Landon Collins. I mean, you guys had a good safety. You don't want to pay him. You fucking moron. Dave Gettleman, you let a guy walk for free. Oh, is he horrible? So, we robbed the fucking Giants. Robbed them. Just think of this lineup, right? Antonio Callaway is the Browns' third receiver. How are you going to match up with that? And he's a great player. Antonio Callaway could be a one on most teams. You got Jarvis Landry underneath. You got fucking Odell or Hotel Beckham Jr., the deep. And you got fucking David Njoku. Then you got Duke Daniel Johnson, Nicholas Chubb, Kareem Hunt. You got everything. You got everything. You got weapons on top of weapons on top of weapons. And defensively, oh my God. Our fucking front four is as fucking stout as it can be with depth. And then you got a stacked defense if you get Earl Thomas. This is unbelievable what the Browns are doing right now. We went from being a fucking laughing stock to a fucking General John Dorsey, who I questioned in the Josh Gordon move, and I was wrong about that. I admit my mistake. I will never question Jonathan C.W. Dorsey again. He's a beast. God, I hope Earl Thomas comes to Cleveland. God, will it be fucking biblical. I wanted this. As soon as I seen this move going on, he got rid of Jabril Peppers, I said, Dorsey probably already has a preconceived notion that he's getting Earl Thomas. Because he's getting rid of a safety, he's going to get Earl Thomas. Because he would have took a safety. You know what? He has to have some inclination, because he would already took a safety off the board. He wouldn't have to mature somebody if he didn't think he was getting Thomas. This is unbelievable. The Cleveland Browns are not only relevant again, they're must-see football. They are they're going to be on primetime as many times as they can next year. They're going to push them. They'll be flexed in, whatever. You got Baker Mayfield. That's all you need to know. Frederick WXHY Kitchens. Now let's go through a division. The Ravens, they don't have a quarterback. Don't tell me Lamar Jackson's a quarterback. He sucks. The Steelers, well, you lost two of the top 20 players in the National Football League, okay? So guess what? You guys are lucky. You got the worst coach in football who's going to try to be all stern now. Juju Smith are like, oh, he's ready to step up. Once he's going to step up, he's going to garner all number one attention now. Steelers are going to be about 6-10. The Bengals, that's a 2-win squad. Maybe 4. Maybe. They got quarterback issues. They got coaching issues. They got a lot of issues. They're rebooting. They're not even a threat. The Cleveland Browns right now are the biggest threat to Kansas City or the Patriots, whoever you want to say. They're the biggest threat out there right now. Or no, I should be saying this. Who's the biggest threat to the Cleveland Browns in the AFC right now? I'm trying to think. It's got to be Kansas City. That's about it. You think I'm worried about the Patriots? Our defensive line will put Brady out. That's how good we are. So, this is a thing of beauty. What Cleveland has done so fast, so abruptly. John Dorsey, I questioned you at the Josh Gordon move, and I was wrong. I apologized. I apologized profusely before, and I'm apologizing profusely again. I want to come work in your office with you and Alonzo Highsmith. John Dorsey, Ron Wolf said that John Dorsey was very adamant about fucking drafting Terrell Davis, and he wouldn't do it. He should have. Because there was a guy that wanted Terrell Davis, and it was John Dorsey, a 35-year-old scout for the Green Bay Packers. And they didn't draft him. They drafted somebody else, and guess what? I guess how that turned out. So the Cleveland Browns get Odell Beckham. Hotel Beckham Jr., a fucking stud. And then they're going to get Earl Thomas. This is fucking biblical. Browns football is back, baby. We're back! And I can't fucking wait. It's the greatest time of the year right now. Can't wait till July. Earl Thomas got to be sitting back thinking, you know what? If I'm Earl Thomas, I'm thinking of Cleveland. I'm like, I'm going there. They got a QB. They got weapons galore. Not just weapons. They got weapons galore. And Wings, you're still a failure. You're still a failure. Streaming for $30 a night, that's still failure. Hey, that's mentality. Hey, Wings, you got to show me you want to fight. Are you going to fight for yourself? Because if you fight for yourself, I'll fight with you. I'll fight with you. But you got to fight for yourself. This isn't acceptable. You're a failure. I'll fight with you. Sean Taffer. Anyway, the Browns are looking loaded. There'll be more on it later. I just say, you don't understand. Football's the greatest sport in the world. There'll be more on it later. This free agent frenzy. Cleveland, hey, they went from 25-1 favorites to win the Super Bowl, now to 14-1. And that's before they got Earl Thomas. Wait till they get him. John Dorsey's made a splash both years. You guys are beasts. Thank God. Hey, Hugh Jackson, you're out of football now. Go figure. And I will give Sashi Brown some credit. Sashi Brown did supply the picks. But thank God John Dorsey's the one running the team. Sashi Brown was good at getting picks and doing this, but thank God John Dorsey is the one picking the players. Because John Dorsey, he knows what he's doing when it comes to NFL talent. There's no doubt about that.